Hello, my name is Mitchell and I'm running for the .NET Foundation Board of Directors for 2023. I'm a 14-year Microsoft MVP and the technology leader of the .NET Nuke, or DNN, open source software product. DNN is a member of the .NET Foundation and one of the more active projects based on the monthly newsletter and activity that is out there. So I have experience working with large-scale open source. I'm also the maintainer of around 30 other open source products that are created by myself and maintained by myself on a regular basis. As part of joining the board, I'm looking to help find ways to better be able to service our open source community. The .NET Foundation has a great opportunity, a great ability to be able to help project maintainers not only elevate the quality of the open source products that they have, but to provide them support services, to give them abilities to allow projects to continue beyond their time, to help with secession and other things as projects continue to live on. Sometimes the maintainers need a little bit of extra support. Look at the community as being welcoming and inclusive. Those of us that are maintaining software products, we maybe aren't necessarily completely versed in all of the things that we need to do. So the project standards, the project support, the ability to set policies, procedures, and help open source projects run themselves in those areas that maybe not every maintainer has is one of the things that I think we can continue to do with the .NET Foundation to build that support. What that means to me is most likely a number of things. It includes making project support easier. I know over the last couple of years, there's been changes that continue to be there. The communication is still a bit fragmented. It's still hard for a member of the .NET Foundation to understand, what do I get with the .NET Foundation? What does the .NET Foundation give me? What can I do for my project? I need help with this. Where do I go? We need to continue to find ways to evolve that process to make it easier for those project maintainers to be able to do and get the support that they need quickly so that they can react to different things as necessary. We ran into this with the .NET Nuke project where we have certain things that just haven't gotten done and we've had to go around. We have had issues with security. We've had issues with security incidents that were reported to us that we needed some legal guidance on, and a number of other things. And so from that experience, I want to take what we've experienced with our project and some of the other projects that I'm part of and use that to help at the board level elevate ways to be able to better support these individuals. For me, it's important that we support all projects. It's important that we support all developers and all contributors. Doesn't matter where you're from or who you are or what your background is. Doesn't matter what country you're from, what color of skin you are, or anything like that. We need to be welcoming to everyone. And that means that we need to have standards of inclusion. We need to make sure that everybody's treated the same way. It doesn't matter if you are an MVP. It doesn't matter if you're a new project to the foundation. It doesn't matter if you're one of the most used projects in the foundation. We should be treating everybody equally. And I think that looking at the way that we're doing processes is going to be important to be able to make sure that we are meeting that standard. Every request should be treated with the same urgency, with the same level of support to make sure that we are really, truly helping everybody that's a member of the .NET Foundation grow. There's other aspects with the .NET Foundation that I think we can absolutely help with speaker arrangements and things like that. But I think that is one of those areas that I would absolutely love to help as a regular speaker at conferences and events. But I think the biggest area that we can make improvements on is to continue to support the open source projects, the basic fundamental things of the .NET Foundation. We need to make it easier. We need to make it better for every single one of these member projects and anybody new that might come into play. But we need to do so with a communication protocol that is not going to arbitrarily push things down on folks. I know that over the last couple of years, there's been times where new things came out, communications doesn't necessarily happen in a way that made people happy. And we need to make sure that we balance the things that we want the .NET Foundation to be able to do for the projects and the autonomy that these individual projects need to do. So it will definitely be something that is a work in progress, but I would love to be a part of the board and really help be able to shape this direction. I've served on a number of other boards over the years, been able to help guide new processes, procedures, and policies, and I really do believe that I can make a great difference with the .NET Foundation. I greatly appreciate your support and look forward to hopefully being able to serve you as a member of the board of directors.